Welcome back. I've spent really quite a lot of time just trying to get this profile correct. I've spent more than an hour, probably about 10 minutes on camera, but I've got a decent fit along here and less good there, but it's not welded. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some tacks, just 1 or 2 tacks. Once I've perhaps got a tack here, I'll be able to then sort of, because when I'm hitting it, it's bouncing about everywhere, whereas I can get some tacks in, it will stop bouncing. And to get a tighter fit between the patch and the original floor, this is the floor pan. What I've done, I've tapped on this side because I could get the weight in easily. I could hit where it curved out, it had distorted. I could hit the distortion with a weight on the back and knock the panel over, and it touched. Frustratingly, I couldn't do the same here. So what I've done, I've actually temporarily I've used a hammer and I've hit the back of the floor edge, and I've knocked the floor edge forward to close that gap. I'm going to get some tacks on, and then before I weld it entirely, I'm going to bash it back, because what it'll do, it will, when I knock this flange back, it will stretch where it's the slight distortion, it will drag it out. So I must remember to do that, because this is all out of kilter. It's sort of kinked forward and it's supposed to be completely 90 degrees down. But anyway, let's stop talking. I'm going to try and get a couple of welds done. Just popping the glasses on, the gloves, and pop on the gauntlets. Let me just, I put a slightly larger nozzle, because this is 2 sheets of metal together. A number two nozzle is perfect on this, because it's only 1 sheet, but it's not really hot enough to sort of get good penetration on the fold of the 2. So I'm going to use a slightly larger, I'm going to use the number 3 nozzle. It'll be a more intense, a bigger flame, a slightly more powerful flame, but the good chance it'll blow. Whoop, there's a good chance it'll blow holes. Yeah, we've got a little bit of wind, but nothing serious tonight. There's a good chance it'll blow holes in the repair piece, because that's only single panel. But I need very good penetration on the floor pan itself. So let's see what we can get away with. Where's my filler wire? Here it is. I have to, very awkward welding position on my back in the street. And I do not want, I'm lying away from it. Whoops, the flame's changed. It's gone to very harsh flame. It just calmed that down a touch, put a bit more of a feathery edge on it. I'm sort of doing this at arm's length, trying to keep my face away, because of course it's very easy to drop molten metal in my face, which is the last thing you want, obviously, you can imagine. There we go. Just trying to, I've got a little bit of filler wire on there. See if I can, the nozzle's too big for the patch. Let's just see if I can make it. There we go, it's working better. Okay, there's 1 tack. Yeah, it's too big for the patch. It's only sort of 0.8 millimeter, but I do need the excess heat to get through where it's joint twin panels. What am I talking about? Twin panels. It's 2 layers. It's just not quite hot enough if I'm going to use in the number 2. I've got the flame on there for too long. There we go, that's good enough. Right. There we go. I'm trying to protect the repair panel with the filler wire. That's better, that's better. There we go, let's just flow that about a bit. Get it nice and molten. Good penetration. There we go. 1 more here. And what I'm going to have to do is get these tacks on, then allow it to cool and reshape the material, reshape the panel, the patch. Come on. Oh dear, not enough pressure. Bit more pressure. Not that much. But I'm having to sort of lie away from it the best I can, because I do not want potentially any molten metal falling on me. Being as I'm actually lying on my back here, you know, I wouldn't be able to jump out the way. Now this flame is 2,700 degrees centigrade. It's bloody hot. What have we got here? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's get one more on here. There we go. That's it. You can use the pressure of the flame to sort of drive the molten pool. Once it's molten, you can make it flow, and I'm using the pressure of the gas flow to drive the molten pool. That's better. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's get another tack in the middle here. Once I've got the tacks on, I can really sort of knock it into place with the when I'll cool it, obviously, and knock it back into place with a hammer and a weighter game. Oh God, very awkward weld this. There we go, that's better. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's really good. I'm pleased with that. We need to get one just there. Get one just here. Good. Yep. Okay. Get the flame out of the way of the body of the car. Okay. So this is too low. I can't weld that. I need to tap that up. This is. Let's see now. Yeah, it's definitely too low. That bit's about right. Okay. So where it's right, I'll weld it up. Where it's low, I'll let it cool and I'll sort of tap it about, reshape it before putting more tacks on. Yep, that's okay. That's okay. Come and get one just there. Yeah, that's okay. Pop that down. Right. I can get another in the middle. I'm just having to have a look with the glasses off. I can't see through the glasses when the flame is not on the material. There we go. I'll say just about there. That's okay. I've just got a spark on my face. Hasn't really burnt me, but it's a bit of a sting. Feels like a metal sting. Here we go. That's better. That's okay. Get a bit more filler wire in. That's better. Oh. Okay. Right, I'm going to turn the flame off. That's it. I'm going to let that cool. It's sort of roughly in the right place, but there's certain areas that needs a bit more bashing and knocking about. Yeah, that's okay. Oh yeah, it's much better than before, but it's high here, it's high there, a little bit low here. So, you know, when it's cold, I'll sort of bash it about again and reprofile. Oh dear, get these glasses off. Right, yeah, I'll reprofile it with a hammer in I probably won't do it tonight actually, because it is extremely hot, and I really do need it to cool considerably. I don't want to be able to get my hand inside, so I don't think I'll do that tonight.